Hi guys and gals, it's John.
And not Emily.
And we're here to show you some amazing vinyl releases this week. We screwed up the beginning of this video, hence why we have this new intro. But here's Emily.
Waylon Jennings at JD's, the country legend's 1964 debut album, showcasing his profound ability to blend rock and roll with country and western. It was recorded live at the famous JD's, where it was sold exclusively. It's now getting the RSD Essential treatment, pressed to dark gray vinyl and pressed to order. You can get them now or forever hold your peace. Here's some trivia you may or may not have known. Waylon survived the day that rock and roll died because he gave up his seat on that ill-fated flight to the Big Bopper.
Amazing. So again, the RSD Essentials, they are pressed to order, which means we can't reorder them. So if you want it, let us know. Here's another one. Minnie Riperton, Come to My Garden, the soul singer's debut album, produced by Charles Stepney and released in 1970, is an unforgettable piece of seductive chamber soul history. Pressed to shiny lilac vinyl in a gatefold sleeve. This is another RSD Essentials. Pressed to order. Get them now before they're got. So pretty, so beautiful. Lilac, super rare record. Look at all that small text. Can you guys read that? I can't.
Next up we have Beatopia.
Beabadoobie.
Sophomore album from the British singer-songwriter. She says, I wanted it to feel like a massive trip, she told NME. If listeners came out of it feeling like they were in some sort of lucid dream, then I did my job. Indie exclusive on green vinyl with a poster.
Mabel, About Last Night, her second studio album. DIY writes that the album boldly celebrates ballroom and dance culture, with each song feeling like you're wandering through a different room in a nightclub and mixing disco, dance, pop, and R&B elements while exploring with Mabel as the perfect party guide. Mabel.
Oh, it's my grandma's name.
No way.
Yeah. Next up is Ronnie Foster, Reboot. Dedicated to the late great Dr. Lonnie Smith, it's the organ master's first in 36 years. Released on the 50th anniversary of his Blue Note debut, Two Headed Freak, which featured his memorable tune, Mystic Brew, that would later reach the ears of hip-hop heads around the world when A Tribe Called Quest sampled it on the track Midnight Marauders, which we also have in stock.
We just got it back after a long time.
Yep.
George Braith, Extension, another Blue Note classic rolling in, hailed as the pinnacle of the sax wizard's many works. Known for playing two saxes simultaneously, he gave that idea a rest on this one, which was very well received by listeners. Hey, sometimes you can have too much sax. It's absolutely amazing. This is recorded at Van Gelder's place. It's got the great Grant Green on guitar, Gardner on organ, and Johnston on drums. Also Kevin Gray, 180G analog. You know.
How do you play two saxes at once?
I know. I kind of want to see that.
Next we have Don Wilkerson, Preach, Brother! The 1962 Blue Note debut of the soulful Louisiana-born tenor saxophonist, one of the most exuberant yet under-recognized soul jazz classics of the Blue Note catalog. This album features the Ray Charles alum with Grant Green on guitar, Sonny Clark on piano, Butch Warren on bass, and Billy Higgins on drums. Blue Note classic, all analog, have a great, you know the drill.
Even more jazz for you. Ella and Louis appearing together at an all-star concert the night before. Ella and Louis went into an LA studio to record this gem of an album. Despite having little to no time for rehearsals, the sublime artistic mastery and the instant chemistry they achieved resulted in one of the few truly indispensable recordings in all of jazz. This is a Verve Acoustic Sounds, remastered from the analog tapes, QRP, 180 gram wax, sweet gatefold, all that good stuff. Ella, Louis, yeah.
Next up is the Linda Lindas, Growing Up. Launched into viral fame after a video was posted of their performance of their song Racist Sexist Boy. The all-girl group from Los Angeles have already opened up for punk legends Bikini Kill and Jawbreaker, and signed Epitaph Records for the release of their debut album, which includes the hit singles Racist Sexist Boy and Oh! This is limited edition, pressed to clear vinyl with pink and blue splatter.
Cool. Next up, we got Interpol, The Other Side of Make Believe, their 7th studio album and the first in 4 years. Recorded during the height of the pandemic, they felt the call to push in a counterbalancing direction with songs inspired by mental resilience and the quiet power of going easy. Produced by the legendary The Flood and Molder, which is 9 Inch Nails, Gary Newman, and Depeche Mode. So we've also got some extra swag for this. I think some cool pins and some fun stuff. So again, get those where they're got.
Next up is Sonny and the Sunliners, Mr. Brown-Eyed Soul Volume 2. In the Texas and Latin music pantheon, few have been at it longer and are more revered. He was the first Latino artist to appear on Dick Clark's American Bandstand in 1963. His music is seeing a resurgence in popularity in the last few years. This compilation digs deep into his catalog and pulls some lesser-known gems that hold court with his hits, featuring If I Could See You Now, Sitting in the Park, Runaway, and more. Indie exclusive on Red Wax.
So much great soul coming out of Texas.
Hey.
Leon Bridges, Krungabin, all that good stuff. The Staple Singers, Be Altitude, Respect Yourself. Their iconic second album, released on the equally iconic Stax record, featuring the Muscle Shoals rhythm section, hey, jazz is from Muscle Shoals, and the Memphis Horns, who were responsible for so many hit songs we couldn't even list them all in this video. It includes the hits I'll Be There and Respect for Yourself. Staple Singers, there we go.
Next is Halsey, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. Her fourth studio album, produced by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, which was named number 18 of Rolling Stone's Best Albums of 2021, and BBC placed it in the top 10 of their Best of 2021 list. This is a limited tour edition pressed on green vinyl with a no-nip medieval-themed cover.
You know, you know. Black Midi, Hellfire, their third album, sees the London three-piece at their most direct. It tells the story of a debauched soldier's excess and military discharge. Soundtracked by funky guitar sections, driving horns, and a progressively snarling vocal. The album cover was designed by feeding the album's lyrics into an AI technology to generate imagery, which was then printed, cut up, and reconfigured into a detailed and complex collage. This is a special edition pressed on transparent red wax. Look at all that crazy AI. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Black Midi.
Next, we have this little tiny shiny disc. We've got James Bay, Leap. His third Enemy characterizes the album as a bold, self-assured collection of songs about satisfaction, please don't hurt yourself, and very much a return to those breakout acoustic campfire songs from earlier in his career. We've got a super limited signed CD for you as the vinyl rolled in last week.
The Beatles!
The Beatles!
Get back! Get forward on Blu-ray. It's back, JoJo. After a false start due to a technical glitch, it's finally here. All 468 minutes of glorious fabness. This limited edition collector's version includes a pack of collector's cards. You can see them right there. They're really cute, those little Beatles. There they are.
Next, we don't have her yet, but she will be here tomorrow. It will be Lizzo Special, her fourth studio album, and it will be about damn time when it finally shows tomorrow. See what we did there? Anywho, we'll have limited, super limited indie exclusive Grateful Edition Friday afternoonish. If you want to get on that action, call us at 757-962-1996 or send us a message here on the Facebooks.
And Emily has been dancing to Lizzo throughout this. If you've seen her, that's Lizzo doing that, inspiring Emily to move. Yeah, she's back there. Yep, very nice. So we hope to see you guys this weekend. An amazing restock. We're going to show you that right now. A few used this week. More on the new side, but a lot of really great new stuff that we've been out of for February. So check it out. I can hear Dimitri knocking stuff over right now. So come see what survived. See you guys. Bye.